Yo, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Let's just jump right in here and get to the point. This is a video that I didn't really want to make, that I didn't think I would have to make because I thought that I was very consistent with what I was doing with this channel, which I'm still going to be. But there's been a gap obviously between like my Fallout 76 video and then everything up until now. I've been so stuck inside my head as far as what I want to do as my career. I do a lot of things for those that are actually like following me and like keep an ear to my channel and stuff like that, and like actually check when I upload or follow me in my other social media accounts or whatever. And I appreciate you guys. Anybody that's been sticking around and that's watching this video just off the strength of you seeing that I've uploaded it. I'm very grateful for you. I'm very grateful for my subscribers that I have gained since November of last year. Time is flying, yo. Time is moving very, very fast. But I want to address a couple things just off the top of the dome. I've been very inconsistent with a lot of things in my life. I'm only 26, but I feel like already there's just been so much inconsistency in certain things that I wish I would have taken more time and put more effort into. And one of those things is this YouTube channel. If you look back on this channel, there's a lot of times where you can tell I got really into vlogging, really into content creation for a minute, and then I would just drop it, and it'd be like a huge upload gap from like a certain time period to like a year from that point. And you know, it's okay to take breaks every once in a while, but that's like a huge break, and I'm not at a point, you know, in my career where I could be like, oh, let me take a break from this. Basically what I want to say is I'm very sorry to myself. This is a video that I can't wait to look at in the next year or two. I want to say year, maybe even like 8 months, and see exactly where my progress is, not only as a YouTuber content creator, but also as an artist or rapper. I love making music. So that's where my head's been actually. It's been between YouTube content creation and making music. And I've been very inconsistent in both, and I find myself in these headspaces where I just don't want to do anything. Like I have the ambition and I have the spirit and I have the talent to do a lot of great things. I'm very talented as an individual, but sometimes I just find myself shutting down. And sometimes it won't even be from like depression. It's not even from like an actual sadness. It's just like the way I see the world now and the way everything is moving is just like sometimes it just the way this internet shit is, it just makes you not want to do anything. It just makes you, and it's not because people are like hating or there's like people in the comments on certain videos or my TikToks to just say dumb shit like that. That happens all the time. That's normal. Like that, can't even pay attention to those guys. But it's just coming from, it feels like it's coming from a place of just procrastination and just laziness. And I'm trying to overcome that this year. I'm watching my friends do a lot of great things, and I've done a lot of great things too. I be performing at shows and stuff. I make a lot of great music. Me and my best friend just dropped a song called Memory Card. It's on all streaming platforms, but I want to stick to the topic of this video as much as I can. We're already 3 minutes in. So I want to just basically say I'm sorry to the new subscribers and my older ones that have came to this channel off that Fallout 76 video, which is my most successful video I've uploaded. And I did that like, I don't, man, when I made that video, I was like, I hope people really like this video. I think I might have something special here with the way I talk about things that I'm very passionate about. And I got a lot of great feedback in that video. There was also a lot of haters in the comments, just like saying that Fallout's dog shit and all this, but who cares? You know, enjoy what you want, play what you want. Nobody cares. But at the same time, I feel really bad because I know that I have these ideas for certain topics that I want to cover regarding video games and even music and even just things happening in culture in general, UFO sightings and just all kinds of shit that be going down on the internet that's interesting to me that I really want to cover on this channel. I'm sorry, and I'm very inconsistent, but I promise that I am doing my best to be consistent. And I'm talking to you, Dylan. I'm talking directly to you. This is your present self speaking to your future self, and your future self speaking to your present self. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I got this drive in my back yesterday, real fast. Yesterday I got up and I deal with a lot of brain fog. And I get up and I feel horrible sometimes. I feel like I don't want to do shit like at all. Like I'm just stuck. I don't want to make a TikTok. I don't want to post about my music. I don't want to stream on Twitch. I don't want to play a game. I'm trying to figure out how to balance my time, and I don't want to go back to my normal 9 to 5 lifestyle. And I'm actually going back to that starting April 23rd. I'm going to work at this job up the street, literally like two street lights up from me that I got hired at, but I have to do it because I don't have no money. I don't have a lot of money. I have crypto investments, but I'm not trying to touch those. You know what I'm saying? That's there for a reason. And what I'm saying is, yesterday I got up, I didn't feel like doing anything, but my willpower, I overcame how I usually feel, that laziness, that procrastination. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go work out. I've been wanting to work out. I've been wanting to get active and fit. I'm going to go do that. And I did it. And I only did it for like 15 minutes, but it felt so good. It felt so good that I just actually said, fuck that. Fuck all the negative thoughts. That's dog shit. We're not going to entertain those thoughts today. We're just going to simply, hold on, let me wipe my nose. We are going to simply just put in the work. Who cares? And I did it, and I felt great. And I said, you know what? I'm actually going to go for a run as well. And I went for a run, and I felt amazing. I came back, I was sweating. I'm not used to running like I used to back in the day, like a few years ago, and I would just be really active, and I could really run without running out of breath. And I was like, wow, I feel really good because I actually just said, fuck everything else, and I got up and did it. And a lot of people won't do that, and I have to realize that too and give myself some credit, because a lot of people can't even put in the work as far as just overcoming that, overcoming the laziness, overcoming the procrastination, overcoming the same shit of, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it one day, or I'll do it this day. Like, no, I've been saying that forever. Let me get my ass up and go do what I said I've been wanting to do. And I did it, and that felt great. And when I got back in the house, I was like, you know what? I got to upload a YouTube video. I got to get back on my shit. Like, I got to get back on my grind. I really enjoy making YouTube content. It's really fun. And especially talking about video games, because I'm just so passionate about video games. I've been gaming since I was 4 years old. Okay. So when I sit here and I think about it, that me just getting up and going for a run, going for an exercise, put the battery in my back to like do everything else that I've been holding off, my music and my YouTube content. And that's what I'm here to say, is that I'm doing my best to get back on my shit. I don't want this video to be no longer than 10 minutes, so I'm gonna wrap it up. I was going really hard on YouTube from October of last year until now, as you guys can see if you've been following my channel, new subscribers, and then I just suddenly stopped. And that stop comes from just, what I was saying previously. I just don't want to do anything. I get stuck in my head. And it's not really like negative thoughts of like, oh, you can't do it, you're dog shit, you're trash, you're not talented. It's not that. It's just that like my work ethic is just horrible. And I want to say that comes from a little bit of trauma when I was 18 and I had to take care of my whole family, and I was working this horrible warehouse job. And I feel like that is what made me not want to, that actually made me not want to work at all, like ever, like at all, because I got a really, really bad experience and taste of like the 9 to 5 capitalistic lifestyle, just doing that over and over and over again. And I did that for almost 2 years straight right out of high school, and I fucking hated it. I will never return to doing some shit like that unless I absolutely have to. Then I'll do it, but there's no way. Like, and I feel like that kind of plays into why my work ethic now is just so lazy and so, this, that, and the other, just so I get stuck and stagnated, and then I just end up playing League all day, or I end up playing Fallout all day, or I just end up scrolling on TikTok for an hour, get up and I'll go get Starbucks, and I'll come back home and I'll just watch YouTube, and I'm watching all my idols. I'm watching all of them do everything that they do. Tyler, the Creator, Childish Gambino, Lil Yachty. I'm watching all the people that I look up to that actually got up off their ass and made shit happen. I'm looking at them do things, and I'm like, I could do the same thing. I can do that. I'm very talented. I'm more than enough to do that. So this is my apology to myself. This is an apology to my subscribers, and this is an update on why I've been so inactive as of recently. But for those that are new here, and if you are been following me and you don't know that I make music, Bleach Sun on all streaming platforms is me and my best friend. We got so much music coming out this year. And I plan on making my next video about PlayStation, specifically PlayStation Home. And I just want to say I'm sorry. I apologize to y'all. I hope that you guys can understand where I'm coming from. and resonate with what I'm talking about and what it, being a content creator and just being an artist in general, you kind of put yourself in the line out there. You have to put yourself out there, and people are going to hate you and make fun of you, and you're cringe and this, that, and the other, no matter what. But hey, you got to put the work in, right? No one else is going to do it for you. So this video is already at 10 minutes. I'm sorry to my subscribers. I will be working on a video coming within the next couple weeks. I promise you that. It's going to be about PlayStation. And meanwhile, I will be probably streaming on Twitch and keeping you guys updated on this channel. Follow me on all my socials. I'm Dylan Switzerland on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, yada, yada, yada. Dylan Switzerland on everything. I love you guys. I really appreciate you. My new subscribers, my old subscribers, my friends that are watching this, Jaden, Denavo, Brian, even some of my Instagram followers that don't even interact with me that much, that I haven't talked to since fucking high school. If you guys are watching this, let this be a sign to you. Get in your shit, because if we graduated in 2015, it is almost 10 years since we graduated. We got to have some kind of work put in somewhere. And we're not going to have our whole entire lives figured out. Not in a world like this where everything is changing extremely fast before our eyes. But do something. Believe in something. At least believe in yourself. And fuck what everybody else has to say about what you're doing. Don't get caught up in that. And I can go on forever talking about being positive and optimistic, because I'm a very optimistic person. I get really depressed, but I'm very optimistic. But like I said, I will keep talking if I don't cut this video off. I love you guys. New video coming in the next coming weeks. Please stay tuned. I'll keep y'all updated on here, posting on my YouTube channel and all my socials. Memory Card by Bleach Sun on all streaming platforms. Love y'all. Peace and love. Take care. I'm going to go figure out what to eat, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.